To the Crypto News channel where you receive your information, news, and education about the cryptocurrency business, especially in the DeFi space. What is DeFi? DeFi means decentralized finance, whose objective is to reduce, not really eliminate 100%, but to reduce the intimidation of business, especially in finances. This is the objective of DeFi. But with DeFi comes the task that you have to do everything by yourself. No one is going to teach you, nobody, because there is no more intimidation. There is minimum intimidation in the business, which are the wallets. The wallets are created so you can use them, connect directly. For example, here you just connect. Here I connected my own here. It shows me all these things. I can buy, I can swap. All right, so today we are bringing to you a protocol that was launched recently, and this protocol has some heavyweights behind it. Heavyweights we know in the DeFi space behind it. The name of the protocol is Liquid Capital. Liquid Capital. It was launched recently. They had a pre-sale and it was successful. So, what is very special about Liquid Capital? Liquid Capital is formed by the DeFi heavyweights such as Titano, Grape Finance, Tomb Fork, and many others. So they came together to form or to start a new protocol, which is auto compounding, auto staking protocol with a mission. What is the mission? That is why they call it a liquid capital. So it has to be liquid. What makes this different from the individual auto staking protocols we have out there? They came together and say, you know what? All the auto staking protocols they suffer from one problem, which is inflation. The tokens, after some time, the rebasing it creates a large number of tokens, and then the prices will just be dropping. So this is one thing that is common in all the auto staking, auto compounding protocols. They suffer with inflation. That is, the value of the token goes down dramatically. So they came together and say, how can we solve this problem? So they found a way of dealing with this problem by doing what? By saying that they offer a minimum APY, very low APY, and that is they offer a fixed APY, very low, and then the other one is variable APY. So they have a fixed APY and a variable APY. Fixed APY is 0.1%, and then the other variable APY depends on the volume transacted, and a lot of calculations you have to do to reach the flexible APY. I think other protocols that will be coming out now will just be doing the same thing. SafeX is going to launch the SafeX, which is a blockchain. Already in their in the light paper they are showing it. They have a fixed APY is going to also be 0.1% and the flexible APY. So other protocols, I think they will follow suit. So, but why am I bringing it to you? You know, they had success in the pre-sale. The pre-sale, they did a pre-sale through the website, and all the partnering companies also individually. And now they have got a market cap. This thing was listed, I think, 2 days ago on Dex screener. They have a market cap now of $6 million. All right. The price of this liquid capital token, which is called a liquid auto rebase LAR, the price is just a 12 cents, so it is cheap. And now, to my surprise, the current daily yield is 2%. All right. So even if they say 0.1% plus the other flexible one, now they're offering 2% at this beginning. All right, because also they said in the white paper that it depends on the market conditions, on the buy pressure or sales pressure. So this is a great opportunity for you now to get into this. I am going to get into this because I just saw it today. Because they did a pre-sale for a long time and now it's now live. So the liquid capital is live, so you can get in, knowing that this is not a financial advice, but if you want A protocol that will be sustainable, it is this, all right? Because of the way they adjust the APY depending on market conditions, depending on the buying pressure, depending on selling pressure, they do not offer a fixed APY. Okay, the fixed APY they offer is 0.1%. Then the other ones are depends on the market conditions. Okay, but now they're offering you 2% daily APY. So do you know what 2% means daily APY? Let's look at the calculator to see what is 2% daily APY if you get it now. So if you have 2% APY, all right, for 30, if you compound it for 30 days, it's auto staking, so you don't need to do anything. It will just compound itself. Let's assume you keep it for 1 month. So the 2% daily will give you this. It will be 1.81, which means it's going to give you 81% in every month. Which means if you enter with $100, if you put in $100, after 30 days you are going to have $181. Okay, so after the next month, after 60 days, you are going to have what? You are going to have another 1.81 multiplied by this 60 days, you are going to have $327. After 90 days, you are going to have 1 point multiplied by 1.81, you are going to have $593. Now, if you want to see if it's 2% per day for 1 year, it's going to be this. If it is 2%, then to the power of 365 days, it's going to be this. Then you multiply this by the amount invested. So if you invested $100 at the beginning and the price remains the same, so it's going to give you $137,740 after 1 year. But as I said before, this is not a fixed APY, so you cannot do this calculation direct in this way because the APY varies. So you have to be checking the APY or every day or every week to find out what is the APY they use. Or in other words, it's auto compounding. At the end of every month, you have to see what percentage you receive for that month. That is how it's going to be. But it's interesting because it's going to be sustainable and the price wouldn't drop so much. So the price now is 12 cents, and let's look at the DEX trader to look at the chart and see how it's going. So this is all right, it has liquidity. So let's see, from here, let's see, liquid auto rebase. So this is it. If we click on this, it's going to show us the chart for this. All right. Okay. So this is the price, $0.1246. They have a liquidity of 3.2 million and the market cap of 6.2 million, as we have seen in on their site. Now let's look at the chart to see how it's moving at this time. Just have some patience and let's see the chart. All right, so can you see the chart? So this thing was launched. At launch, it was this. It was the same 12 cents, and then it went up and then continued going up until now. It is going down, but it reached an all-time high of approximately 13 cents. Okay, and now it's come down to 12 cents or 0.125, okay, dollars. All right, so the variation is minimal. It's not the one that they launch, it goes and then everything just slumps. No. So this is what is telling you that this is going to be sustainable. The chart wouldn't vary a lot. Why? Because the APY is variable. The APY is not fixed, as I told you before. So,
Vai atender lá, você falou que ia atender.
so this is what we have got, and we are going to look at it more critically. Everything you need is on the website. As you can see, I'm just on the dashboard here. It has a good liquidity, right? And the market cap is just growing. So here you can see, if you just put in connect your wallet, you can see the account. In my own here, because I haven't bought it, I'm going to go into the protocol. I'm going to invest in it. So when you invest, you just click on the account. The amount you have in your wallet will just appear. And then here you have the swap. That is where you can exchange, because this is on a Binance Smart Chain. So if you have a BNB, you can swap for liquid auto rebase, the token for this liquid capital. And here you have the calculator to see the amount you're going to make. That's what I did before in my own calculator. All right, but the calculator here, all these calculators may be misleading because the price is not constant. The APY is not fixed, so APY depends on the market conditions. All right, so the calculator cannot give you an accurate, and then the value of the token varies. So, but we say if the value is the same thing, this is what you are going to make. Even if the value is not the same thing, what happens? Because this one here gives you a very good APY if it is 2% really, and then you can do some discounts if the price is going down. We can still make an estimate of how much you're going to make. All right, so if you click here, you see the chart, and this chart is the same one I have shown you just now. Then they have the orbital DEX. What is a DEX? A decentralized exchange. That is where you can buy and sell tokens. If you click here, it will just open it. You can buy and sell the tokens. All right. This one is the swap, where you have to exchange the token you have for the token here on the website. All right. So these are the things you have, and then here, if you want to join their social media networks, they are here. The official ones are here. The documentation is here. It's always good for you to read the document. I always say that read the document, read the white paper for you to see what is the objective, what is the purpose. As I was telling you before, I knew because I read their white paper. That is where they explained it. Especially this part of the APY is just well explained, so you can get it. So here it is. If you see, read the white paper. So if you click here, it will just open for you to read and see and get the real information before you invest. I always say that do not invest just because someone says something or someone recommends. No. All right, you have to get the information by yourself, be convinced, and then if you are really convinced, you can invest because the money is yours. You don't let anyone fool you, don't let anyone deceive you. The money is yours. All right, you may not have all the information or knowledge about the crypto space, but that doesn't mean that you cannot do it. That doesn't mean that you are foolish. You just sit down, you read. Do not let anyone just try to cheat you because it speaks fast or is very smart. No, don't do that. Read and then get the information by yourself, and then if you are convinced, you go for it. Okay, I always say that because the money is yours. You don't have to lose what you just suffered a lot to get. All right, so this is what I have got. All right, so when you read the white paper or the documentation, you are going to say, for example, here, who are the partners? Okay, I told you that the heavyweights in the DeFi space, they came together to form Liquid Capital. These are the partners here: Grape Finance, Horde, Orbital, Titano, Aegis, Emis, Asgard, Base Labs, Lumify, BRR Finance, Capital. So you have all of them here. All of them are listed in this place. All right. You even have Piggy Finance. Okay. So everything is here. Now we say how to partner. Now what's Liquid AR? Just see. I'm just looking for. Yeah. This is it's a daily return percentage will taper down over months. So it says the month one, that is the one in which we are now, we have 1 to 2% daily. Now it's 2% APY daily now. Month two, we have 0.75 to 1.75 daily APR. Month three goes down to 1.5. And month four, it goes down to 1.25 daily APR. So, as I said, that is why you have it now at 2% daily, because they're just beginning. So you have to take the opportunity for you to invest in this. It will be a very good business for you. Although this is not a financial advice, you just do your own research, you read the documentation as I'm doing it here, or you can download the white paper and read it when you have time. All right, so it tells you a lot of things here. You say how liquid AR works. Okay, so how does it work? Then they will tell you. You have to read and see how it's going to work. Okay, you have the explanation here. What is a rebate token? Okay, investor benefits. What is the benefit to the investor? Okay, so you read and then you get information. So this is exactly the reason why I said you should read. Always read the document, read the white paper of the company to get information by yourself. Don't let anyone deceive you or fool you about something, or because he's talking smart does not mean he or she has all the information. Every project has a white paper or documentation to explain what is in the project. So the crypto business is based on projects. Some people don't know, they think it's just a speculation. No. People prepare their projects and present to the world. If people believe in your project, they will buy it. They will invest in it. So crypto business is about projects. It's not about just a speculation. No, it's about projects. Although some people, their projects are weak, they don't have real revenue streams, but some are solid. So that is the research you got to do by yourself to find out which projects they have revenue streams are going to be sustainable and which ones are not going to be sustainable. Of course, we cannot get it 100% precisely, but we have to do this research. That is part of the business. And it is interesting because if you do it right, only one that works fine, you are going to make your millions, and the other ones will just you don't even remember, you don't consider them to be a loss. But that's a tax you have to do. So if you really like this type of information, and then I also have the other ones. This is my channel where I have the other videos about this auto staking, especially DeFi space. All right, you have many of them here. Check out all the information. We have videos you have here. You just watch them and make your comments. All right. And if you really like it, you subscribe to my channel and then click the like button on each of them. And then you hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload the video, you can just you can receive it or be among the first to receive them. All right. And sometimes all these things, they go with time. You don't have to waste a lot of time, as I have just shown you now. If you invested now in the first month, you're getting 2% daily. Okay. As time goes on, the daily APY will be reducing. Okay, as time goes on. So you now take the opportunity and invest in this in this liquid capital, which I think is a very good project that is going to be sustainable, is going to last quite a long time. All right, knowing that this is not a financial advice, you just always do your own research, but we need to bring information to you so that we can help you make your decision. Here says they also have a wealth strategy. DeFi is about freedom, ownership, and equal opportunity. All right, so they say something they have here to control the strategies against wealth. Some people who try to disorganize or destabilize the business. Okay, so this is what I have for you today. And then I will keep the link below the video so that you can just click and come directly to their official website and get all the necessary information you need to make your decision. All right. So once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next